Hey guys, Adrian here, and welcome to the vlog. It is September 16th. It is Tuesday, 4 in the afternoon, and I am sitting here in front of my window on a really beautiful day here in Okinawa, Japan, to kind of just sit down and talk with you guys. This is more of an update vlog. I'm going to upload a special vlog right after this. You will see a vlog that is entitled My Osaka Trip. So I went to Osaka, Japan over the weekend. That's in mainland Japan. I reside in Okinawa, Japan, which is a small, tiny island off of Japan. Osaka, Japan, and if you want to see that, it's just a montage of clips I took while I was there. I wasn't really talking in my daily vlog clips. It's just literally clips of me leaving here, going there, and then experiencing things around there, and coming back, really. So if you're interested in that, you want to see a little bit of travel, see a little bit of Osaka, then feel free to check out that vlog. Anyways, this is for me to update you on the context and everything around that and everything, like how that happened to be and where I've been the last week and a half or so. I haven't been doing any daily vlogs. I've been really swamped with a lot of stuff lately, not just work, but September happens to be one of, September marks on my calendar anyways. It's ramps up in terms of workload. It's one of the busiest months for me because of a lot of tech stuff going on. So from September into the new year, stuff just really kind of ramps up. So I always expect that every year, and I try to plan around that. So basically, I was planning a trip to mainland Japan prior to September. I've been planning it for quite a while. When I saw that one of my favorite artists, and a YouTube artist at that, Keenan Granis, who I'm sure some of you may or may not heard of, really amazing artist. She's really super talented, and just genuinely, I can say after meeting her, like a really amazing human being. But she was planning a trip to Tokyo, Japan for her opening of her Elements tour. That's her new album that was just released that I got right here. Amazing album, and she's half Japanese, so Japan was a big thing for her to kind of mark on her tour. And I figured, that's like a one-in-a-lifetime experience. That's somebody that I've admired, I've followed for years, a content creator, and she's literally going to be a couple hours away. Why not grab a plane ticket? So I had been planning that for a long time. Long story short, a lot of things conflicted, the Apple event, a lot of other things. I had to focus on work. I had to prioritize work over something that was more of a leisure activity. And sometimes in life, that's what you need to do. Sometimes you need to prioritize the important things over things that we kind of just want out of life. But something stuck with me that I was really upset about, and the fact that the reason I was missing this was because of work. And one of the reasons I became self-employed in the first place is to dictate how I live my life. And I'm not saying you can't dictate how you live your life if you're not self-employed. I'm just saying, I never wanted work to be the reasons that I missed out on other things that I personally wanted out of life. I never wanted that to be my excuse. So I was upset, I was upset that I missed out on her first showing in Tokyo and Roppongi, but she had a second show in Osaka that was upcoming, and I said, you know what? I don't even know Osaka. I don't know my way around Osaka. I don't know anybody who lives there versus, Tokyo. Never been, had no plans of hotel stays, no recollection of anything, no pre-planning. It was a very spontaneous Thursday night. I booked a ticket. I asked a friend if she wanted to go. Friday morning, both of us left. I was lucky enough to get a hotel Friday night, or Friday when I got there. We got there Friday after lunch. The concert was at night. We got a hotel, dropped our stuff off, attended the concert, saw Keenan Granis live, got to meet her, and even got my album here signed by her right here, and I got a picture and all that stuff. So that was an amazing experience in itself for me. And the way I saw it was, I wanted to do something. I wanted to attend that concert. I wanted to meet her, and I saw it through. And it was important beyond that, because it was the one time where I didn't have to worry so much about. I wasn't focusing on what's upcoming, what's the work I'm missing out on, what's all this stuff I'm going to have to come home to. I really just focused on the moment and experiencing that and getting what I wanted to get done when I got there. And from there on out, it was just Saturday, Sunday, till we got back Monday. I really didn't, care what happened. It was very, very spontaneous. It was very last minute, and I brought a little bit of cash with me. I wasn't there to shop. I wasn't there, I walked around to all the great places and experienced the really amazing places, and there was really amazing stores that I would have liked to shop at, but I came there with one purpose, and I got that done, and that felt really so great. And for once, I felt so weightless in terms of workload and stress and all this other stuff. And I think that's the really great thing about travel in general. I think what I took away from it is travel often. I know people say that a lot, but there's a couple things to think about to remember when it comes to traveling, like travel often as you can. Travel with the opportunities that you have, whether it's far or close by or wherever. You don't have to be rich. You don't have to have loads of money to travel nowadays. Save up for a trip, plan it out. Go spontaneously. I don't know. It's really up to you, but take those opportunities because I feel like traveling is one of those things that no matter how the experience turns out, you always come back kind of with a little bit more, whether it's physically or mentally. And it's something. It's just a weekend I really needed. In the midst of all this work and all of that. Aside from that, I've been kind of just really busy with my personal life because I've been kind of planning out the next transition. If you look at life in chapters, I guess, like a book, I've been kind of transitioning into whatever that next chapter is for me, whether that's like quote unquote like real adulthood or whatever you want to call it. Moving out of the house here in Okinawa, Japan, transitioning into my own house that's going to be being built in the Philippines. So I have to get citizenship there. I have to do a whole bunch of legal mumbo jumbo, and plan out a lot of stuff financially because that's a pretty big move. And especially at 19, I'm not going to go to college or anything like that. I'll be 20 in January. It's just a big chapter for me in life personally. I grew up here in Okinawa, Japan. I was born here. I spent the last 7 to 8 years here since I was in the 6th grade. It's a pretty big thing for me to move out of here and leave a lot behind. But at the same time, everything else is passing me up here. A lot of friends are going to college. A lot of friends may have came back and are doing their own things respectively. But I feel like there's only so much I can do in this box, and I feel like I've done all that I can, and it's time for me to kind of break out of that and move on to do hopefully bigger and better things. And that's one of those things that's very discomforting. Leaving something you're very comfortable with. For all the right reasons, I don't have to leave. I have a house here. I don't need to pay for extra expenses. I get by. I make a really, really, really decent income for my age. I have friends here. I have family. I have a lot of things that, for the most part, are comfortable. And for whatever reason, a normal person wouldn't leave. But as I've mentioned before, and if anybody who knows me, I'm a very progress-driven person. I don't like being stagnant for too long. I don't like not raising the bar and pushing the bar for more things and for better things. And I feel like while comfort is nice every now and then, and family and friends are of course very, very nice, sometimes I need to constantly push myself out of that comfort zone in order to push myself to go further, in order to push myself to do new things and create new things and expand into new things. And that's a big part of what I'm looking at right now, expanding my businesses and taking advantage of some other things and some new opportunities outside of the things that I've already been doing. So that's a big step. I have a couple more travel dates upcoming. I need to stop by the Philippines. I need to stop by the States for a couple of things I need to sort out. There's just been a lot of stuff going on for me, and this weekend was just a real nice 3 days for me to kind of decompress and just kind of plan out and roadmap where I'm going to be doing the next couple months. A lot of big decisions have to be made, financial, personal, business-wise, all of those things. So yeah, I appreciate you guys being patient. I appreciate you guys as always for the support and commenting and liking and interacting with all the videos and daily vlogs. And it's a fun way for me to also just kind of share pieces of my life with you guys that are very, very important to me. And this is a pretty big transitional phase for me. So nonetheless, the daily vlogs will start again. I will be back on that. I will be sure to get that on schedule as a lot of stuff kind of ramps up and get those out for you guys. I want to thank you all for watching this vlog. I apologize. I know I'm going in 9 minutes now, just me talking. But as I always do, I feel I owe updates to you all who got me here in the first place. So thanks a lot for watching. Thank you for checking out the vlog. Thank you for checking out my videos. As always, if you want to keep up with my content on the technology side of things, check out digitaldojos.com, youtube.com/digitaldojos. We just saw a huge increase of subscribers over there over the Apple event, so a huge props to everybody who tuned in for that. And if you want to check out my whole Osaka trip vlog, then be sure to click on the link down below. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will check you all out. I will check you all out. I will catch you all. I will catch you all in the next video.